famed US aviation lawyer Jerry Skinner, spearheading the legal battle to get $10 million from the Russians for each of the victims' families. He's filed the claim in the European Court of Human Rights based in France. Russian officials quoted on Twitter this morning are mocking the effort, but Mr. Skinner says he's confident his application will be heard.
Our evidence is that the Russians, with the correct equipment, were present. They were present in the right place. They were facing down the L-980 commercial corridor, and a missile was fired.
Part of your claim is that the victims suffered from torture. Can you explain what you mean by that?
There's some period. In this case, the Dutch estimated it could be up to a minute, but I doubt that it's that long. But there's some period of time during which people in the back of the plane would have survived. Well, this has been particularly hard on the families because very few of them got much to bury to begin with.
Are you happy with the cooperation and support that the families are getting from the Australian government, from the Foreign Affairs Department?
This endeavour with the Russians needs political assistance. It would be much easier, it would be much more effective, it would have a much greater chance of success. I had done successfully 3 or 4 times, more than that. Tried to contact Prime Minister, the Attorney General, people within Julie Bishop, people within the Australian government, because the Australian government is the government with clean hands, with people, so many people that were affected, and they have the greatest interest in the case. And I understand that have been told that they do not cooperate in private affairs. Well, this is not a private affair. This is very public. It involves governance. It involves what you do to defend your people when you're attacked. And I need their assistance. And I don't want to insult them or put them off. But they have made very brave statements at things like the memorial service. And the time for talk is past. It's time to stand up and help.
What do you want Julie Bishop and the Prime Minister and others to do?
Well, there's an international community. There are political consequences to this. They need to remain active in putting pressure on the Russians. They should be pressuring the Russians to cooperate with the system, to cooperate with the court, to cooperate with any efforts to informally discuss this. They should be offering to make available the resources of the Australian government to provide, to be a host perhaps for such discussions.
The US Aviation Compensation Attorney Jerry Skinner ending Peter Lloyd's report, and we have asked the Foreign Minister Julie Bishop for a response. The road to Rio is